first question is, what do you love about what you do? You do so many amazing behind the scenes videos and stuff on your social media. It just seems like you're always having a good time.
The scenes and the things that I post of behind the scenes are genuine, and just me, enjoying being part of the family that it takes to make something, right? And you guys get to see the finished product, but I'm sure you probably know it takes a lot to get there. And so if you find yourself with a bunch of like-minded people, and you're doing long hours and boo-hoo, but it's basically for a team player, and we just have a laugh, and I kind of don't know how else to work, really. I don't take myself very seriously. I take the work quite seriously. I turn up for it, but I don't take myself seriously, and so I like just to kind of lark about. That's a big part of the process for me.
You're also in the Flight Attendant, which even today is getting a lot of acclaim.
Yes. I just heard we got a couple of GGs. Well, nominations.
Do you love traveling? And then what's your favorite place you've ever gone?
I do love traveling. I love getting out into the world. Maybe, not so much now, but where's my favorite place? Actually, my favorite place is wherever my family is. That sounds really icky and generalized, but if they're with me, I'm happy anywhere. But I guess if I had to name a spot, it would probably be Spain. I love Spain very much. I love Ibiza very much.
You've been in a lot of pretty amazing ensemble casts. Is there a cast, I have here Most Loving, but just one that you're sort of that you still keep in touch with, that you really loved being with?
I've been really lucky, as you say. I've worked with a lot of amazing ensembles throughout the years. I have to say, though, not just because it's the penultimate, but Sabrina was just watching all the posts, because it's just been it's been airing most recently. I really miss them. I'm really going to miss them. And also because we didn't get to say goodbye. We didn't know it was the end when we left. So we didn't say goodbye properly to anybody. We didn't have that kind of mental preparation. So I think that's probably was the most loving cast I've been with. And also a lot of the actors that were coming in on the show, a lot of guest actors and guest spots coming in, had remarked on how welcomed they felt and how warm it was.
I'm so surprised that you didn't know, because it seems like it sort of ends in a place,
Oh, it can always end in a place, just in case, because you never know what's going to happen. But no, for us, we thought we were coming back. We left all our shit in Canada. There's half of our lives were there. We spent 2 solid years there. Pretty much, it takes 10 months to make each season. So it was a lot of our lives of the last couple of years. So we left a lot there, including our hearts.
Do you have an early crush that you can remember from growing up? I really love.
Yes.
Who?
Yes. You mean on the screen?
On screen or in real life, either one.
Oh, well, if it was on screen, it would be Bill Murray. Bill Murray just kind of I'd never seen anything like him before in terms of his approach, his tone, his demeanor. He just, I guess I was ripe for Ghostbusters at the time. Bill Murray, I think, and still is quite a crush.
Still is. I have a question here that's, what senior citizen do you have a crush on? And I don't know that.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, exactly.
Still Bill Murray.
Do you have a song, when you rang up, when you made mixtapes, or if you're going to make a playlist for somebody, did you have a go-to romantic song?
Yes, Cucurú Palomo. Do you know that?
Yes.
Titana Barroso, Brazilian. That one. It's so gorgeous. Or the other one have to go on. I like a lot of soundtracks to movies, or the Phantom Thread. House of Woodcock. That's just If it's a romantic thing or a beautiful thing, it would be something like that, or Puccini, My Butterfly, or it was I kind of go really old school, or then there would be some jazz would have to go in there. Nelson Riddle and his orchestra, if you've ever listened to that orchestra, his orchestrations. So yeah.
Do you have an everyday object that you really love?
Yeah, I have a little cup from a really old friend of mine, Camilla Granison. She gave me this beautiful little cup, and because I travel for work a lot, that's the one thing I always take with me everywhere I go, because it's a sort of little, I don't know, it's become like a little sort of safety cup. I just love it, and I have that first thing in the morning with a coffee or something, and it's like, okay, wherever I am, wherever this little clay cup is, I'm good.
Do your parents or grandparents or whoever have like a love story that that you have really held on to?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably a sort of myth that maybe with the folklore of our family has kind of been, oomphed up for effect. But the story goes that my dad was a keen photographer, and he was with his best friend, Jack. And Jack said, "You got to come and see these girls. I quite like one of them in Edinburgh. They're doing some modeling show." And my mum walks down the catwalk, and my dad saw my mum and said, "Right, I'll have that one." And that's how they met. And Jack ended up marrying Alice, and Alice was my dad's sister, and my dad married Alice's best friend, May.
What is to you like one of the most romantic movies?
Howard's End. Howard's End with Anthony Hopkins and Emma. Oh, it's heartbreakingly gorgeous and beautiful and terribly, terribly British. Such repressed sexualities. I loved it. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. And the best love story, did you say?
Yeah, or just like most romantic, but you can do love story. You can do.
Oh, the best love story, hands down, are the Obamas. Are you kidding me? Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, their story. That's phenomenal. That's a love story.